5 Chargers beginning on the line of scrimmage here. On the opening play from scrimmage, Gino gonna fire this one out in space, and wide open Ashton Jency breaking free. Jency looking for the handoff here after a terrific reception, but the RPO goes left side to Jack Besh, up the sideline looking for the end zone, taken down at the 3. Ashton Jency looking for a second NFL touchdown, right side, and he will fight it. Jency catch, Besh catch, Jency rush. And the Raiders find their recipe through the rookies for the opening drive touchdown. Should create the interesting dynamic here. A 3rd and 1 though for the Chargers. Hand off to Najee Harris like a bus up the middle. Herbert from the gun on 1st and 10, setting up a screen pass here to Najee Harris out in space, picks up 10 more. Chargers into enemy territory. Najee Harris, the only man in white standing on the other half of the field. He gets the football, picks up 3 consecutive first downs. Final game of week number 2, I should say. Open to be another exciting one. Quick pass right side, incomplete, but a marker out almost immediately, and this should draw DPI. Up to the 23-yard line with the penalty yardage. Herbert off the play action to Harris, and he is looking to escape the pocket, folded in half by Adam Butler. Black Cole is on their feet on a 3rd and 5. 4-man rush and a screen pass set up to Amarion Hampton, makes a man miss and picks up the 1st down. However, in a much slower fashion. Off the play action to Harris again. Herbert going to fire to the end zone for the touchdown. Quentin Johnston opens up the scoring for Los Angeles. High-octane offense strikes quickly here on their opening drive. Terrific ingenuity there from Justin Herbert. Loss of a yard there for Ashton Jency. Right back to the Boise State Bronco up the sideline with running room. Another big gainer. Looking to take the lead right back on their second possession. 4-man rush from the Chargers picked up. Gino going to pick out his target in space with a 1st down as the Raiders go to the I formation here. Ashton Jency will not receive this handoff. Smith off the play action, steps up in the pocket, and he is sacked. Sack brings up a 3rd and 10. Gino from the 32 looking for the 22 or further. Down the middle he goes. Brock Bowers breaks a tackle and breaks the red zone. Trey Tucker is the wide receiver at the top of the screen. See if he gets some love here from Gino as he finds Jacoby Myers on the sit-down route. Sets up 1st and goal. Zamir White checks into the backfield this time. I believe that's who that is on 1st and goal from the 1. And he will dive for the end zone. Raiders take the lead back on their second possession. Running back 3 gets his first touch, and his first touch is successful. Raiders looking for the first stop today on a 3rd down and 5. Tyler Conklin is the motion man. Justin Herbert well protected, pocket breaking down. He picks out his backup tight end. Herbert now with an exchange to Harris from the 41-yard line. He'll pick up 10. Not a lot of action though from the rookie out of North Carolina. Just the catch and the 1 rush today. Justin Herbert right back off the play action. Steps up in the pocket and swallowed again. Chargers looking to join the 2-0 club with a victory. Raiders trying to get their first win of the year. They're rushing 3 here on 3rd and 13. Herbert going to step up and take what he is offered. He'll pick up 8. Derwin James and Alohi Gilman make up the starting defense as Geno Smith from under center on 3rd and 6 going to connect deep downfield with Brock Bowers pulling away. He'll pick up 29. A quick and yet eventful first half here in Paradise, Nevada. Football right back into the chest of Ashton Jency, and he continues to do great things with it. A field goal range would be about a 57-yarder. For the great Daniel Carlson. Geno Smith, though, being pressured, sets his feet and fires this one, but it's dropped by Jency. 6-yard pickup for Najee Harris is down the middle. Lad McConkey brings that one in through a hit. Will the Raiders show some pressure here? On 2nd and short, they will not. Linebackers drop in. Herbert will drop back and find his running back out of bounds. 6 black jerseys on the line. 2 drop is Justin Herbert. Returns the favor. Hit as he fires. It's complete by Najee Harris' side. LA down to their final timeout. Herbert down the middle will connect through the contact. Hauled in. Final play here of the half. What are the Chargers doing? They have a timeout. Do they know it? As Herbert is sacked, they finally get it off. Cameron Dicker on for a 55-yarder. Looking to cut the deficit before halftime. From 7 down to 4. It is up, and it is no good. 2nd down and inches, and the ball goes right back to Harris, and he's got just enough. And that sets up a 3rd and 8. Raiders with 5 on the line this time. And they will bring 4, and now a 5th off the edge. Doesn't get there in time. Quentin Johnston looking to break free. He cannot. 4th and 1. On the opening 3 drives, but it's gone cold turkey since then. Backwards thus far on this drive for Geno Smith, looking to change that downfield. Low and complete, hauled in by Jack Besh. We have hit the midway point of the third quarter already. Time is flying by here on the West Coast as Geno unleashes one downfield. Caught by Jacoby Myers, tried to pull away. Second down at 7. Handoff goes right back to Genty up the middle with quick acceleration. Finds the red zone, a 14-yard pickup. Their heels in the end zone. Raiders in the 5 wide. Geno on 3rd and 2, stepping right now, stepping up in the pocket, taking off, and he's gonna get there. No, down to the 1-yard line. Ever so close. Looking for his 3rd career touchdown here, if his number is called, which it is. The handoff goes to him, and he finds the end zone. Raiders ahead 2 scores here at home. Huge 3rd down here for Justin Herbert. Got to find the 35.5-yard line to keep the drive going. Herbert zips it down the middle. Quentin Johnston hangs on. He goes 6 yards the other way and turn around. Here's Najee Harris on 3rd and 2. Picks up the 1st down. 2 plays in the 1st minute already gone by here. In this quarter, Najee Harris, though, on the screen pass, breaking free, putting the team on his back once again. Once again, 3rd and 5, though, likely 4-down territory. Najee Harris still going, almost got there, picks up 3. Cameron Dicker on for a 43-yarder, a head-scratcher here. It is up, and it is good. On any hopes of a comeback. Touchdown would do just that. Trey Tucker in motion, pinpole left side to Jitsi. He's going to lose 5. Khalil Mack in the backfield. 6 3rd-down conversions today for Vegas. Can they make it 7? Geno Smith, pocket breaking down, steps left, and Khalil Mack has got him. Quentin Johnston lines up in the slot. On 3rd and 4, Justin Herbert steps up in the pocket, look to take off, and nothing going there. He is sacked again. Now or never for Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers. Got to have the 36-yard line here. On 4th and 6, Herbert, quick fire, left side, completes it, and the game stays alive with Mike Williams. Precious time continuing to fizzle out here on the Chargers. 2-0 looking less and less likely unless Justin Herbert pulls more of that out. Mike Williams down the middle. 2nd and 3 off the no huddle. Low pass is hauled in by Johnston. Still in the no huddle. Justin Herbert checks it down, caught by Hampton. Into the red zone, 1st down, Chargers. Still loud and rowdy inside of Allegiant Stadium. Herbert down the middle, though, going to silence the crowd for a moment. Ladd McConkey brings us back within 5. Tight end Will Dissly in motion. Herbert looking to fire this one to his tight end, but he's denied. No good on the 2-point try. 1st down here wins the game for the Raiders. Chargers trying to battle. Handoff up the middle to Genty. Can't fight forward. And the Chargers live to see another down. Incompletion stops the clock with 1:07, but it is 3rd down. Herbert downfield connects with Quentin Johnston. Number 10 going to empty out the backfield once again. 5 wide for the Chargers. Under 40 seconds. Herbert down the middle finds Quentin Johnston across the 40-yard line. And here we go. Not a single person sitting down on the final play. Herbert down the field, and it's almost caught off the deflection, but it's incomplete, and the Raiders finally win a game. 21-16 at home. They steal one over the LA Chargers.